Today I'm going to show you how to make this adorable Christmas tumbler inspired by the famous tree cakes. And I'm going to use the tree cakes template from my shop. I will have a link in the description below. I'm also going to show you a brand new product that is game-changing in this tutorial, so stick around and watch. I am so excited about this video because I am showing you what I just released. It is called the Diamond Double-Sided. It is a brand new product to my shop. And I'm going to show you what makes mine different and better than anything else on the market, so you're going to have to stick around. I have already cut my template out on the Diamond Double-Sided. When you cut this, make sure you're only cutting the top layer. Then once it's just cut and the top layer is cut, you're going to cut the rest of it out with just an X-Acto knife. I'm pretty good at an X-Acto knife and I have a fairly steady hand, so I just rest it right there in that outside cut line and cut out the template from the Diamond Double-Sided. If you're not really good or don't have a steady hand, grab a straight object like a ruler, or I was using that craft block, and cut all the way around. Now the template should be removed from the rest of the double-sided sticky sheet, and we're also going to cut our template out on some pattern vinyl. This one is called Peppermint Trees. It will be available in my shop, and I will link it in the description below. Now we're going to remove the first piece of the template. That's just the cover sheet on the Diamond Double-Sided, and we're also going to remove that section that we want to apply to our template out of the pattern vinyl. And how I get this to line up as good as I can is I just place it on top of a piece of parchment paper. I then will line it on top of the sticky sheet, and then I will remove the backing of the parchment paper and apply it to this double-sided sticky sheet. I'm going to apply this pattern vinyl on both sections where the trees are. Now you can totally apply all the rest of your materials to this tumbler template as it's flat. A lot of people do that. I don't like to do that. I just don't like the way it looks, and I don't like to handle the raw glitter as I'm trying to apply a template. I just feel like it goes on better. So before I put any glitter on here, I'm going to apply this template to my tumbler. I do so by just wrapping it around the tumbler, making sure that it is matching up, and then I will fold back about an inch or so of the back of the double-sided tape, and I will just tack that down and apply it normally like I would any other template. Now you are going to remove the first pieces of the template that you want to be glittered. I'm going to start with these stripes, and I'm going to use the glitter color Bloom. And we are going to just sprinkle it on top of that tape. This takes place of any glue that you would be using. So this is your adhesive. And you're also getting a little sneak peek here of why my Diamond Double-Sided tape is so much better than anything else on the market. As you can see, when I remove that cover sheet, it stays white. So this is like a base coat. It will take up less glitter. You don't need to base coat your tumbler. And if you're used to basing it with white vinyl, you don't need to do that anymore. The other amazing thing about my Diamond Double-Sided sheets is the cover sheet. The cover sheet is a satin matte. It is the best of all of the worlds combined. If you've ever used a straight matte sticky sheet and the cover sheet is just matte, they're great when you apply your products, but when you go to put them on your craft mat to cut them out on your silhouette or Cricut, a lot of times the craft mat will rip the double-sided sticky sheet cover sheet. But the satin matte finish also really releases that glitter really well. So if you've ever used a glossy finish, the static cling from the glitter and the glossy finish just makes a huge mess, and the glitter does not brush away. As you can see here, I just used a dry brush, and all the little shards of glitter that I got on my double-sided sticky sheet just brushed away. Now here's where you're really gonna see the magic of having a white double-sided tape. This is an opal white, and we all love opals, right? But to pick up the white, it needs to have a white background. Well, you don't need to base paint it anymore. The tape is white, so all you have to do is one coat and sprinkle it right on that white tape, and you get that beautiful white opal. Now we're going to remove the trees on the template, and we're going to use the glitter color Limeade. You are going to seal this glitter down with your sealer of choice. Sometimes I just use a clear spray sealer and let that dry really well. And then you are going to epoxy your tumbler until it's smooth. And then we are going to add the outlines. I just use some gold metallic, and I'm going to apply these to my tumbler. Add your final layers of epoxy and your cute tumbler is all finished. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe.